Girl, get over here. Young Jeezy just filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai. You know, it's the last day of Mercury in retrograde, and of course, it could not go out without a bang. It's being reported that young Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai today, and apparently they have already been separated for quite some time. The couple got married in 2021 and had their daughter in 2022, and finna get divorced in 2023. This couple was always like the odd couple to me. It was a celebrity relationship that literally came out of nowhere. But it was fun to watch, right? Like Jeezy was always giving these extravagant gifts. And even though it was like an odd pairing, it seemed to work. And then they got engaged, they got married, they had a baby, and people were like, whoa, this is the real deal. This is here to stay. But today it's a whole different story. Like we find out they've been separated already for quite some time. And now there's a divorce. Like this thing is a wrap. And you know, Jeannie Mai's first husband feels so vindicated because remember, he was talking so much trash about her when she married and had a baby with Jeezy. If you don't remember, it's because Jeannie Mai originally said she didn't want kids and then she got with Jeezy and had a baby. And her ex-husband was like, what the hell is going on with that? I know he's going to be talking the most trash today.
I think this comes as a surprise. And the reason why it comes as a surprise is because when they got married, everybody looked at Jeezy like, hey, he got him a foreign chick. He got him a girl that respects him. Even the passport bros thought that they had a win. Why? Because she was Asian. She was with a black man. But she was under the feminist movement. You could tell by the way that she talked on the real. She was always pro-independent and speaking from an independent woman's state of mind. I think Jeezy may have slipped up on this, not realizing that she probably got with him for the cameras. You have to understand, she at that time was 42 years old. She's 44 now. He's 45. So they both were in their 40s. In other words, you can't teach your old dog new tricks. The problem, she was still stuck in her ways. And Jeezy was a street dude turned legit guy, turned businessman, turned real estate mogul. He matured out of that, and he thought that he was getting a woman based off of his status. She would be able to submit and be a mother. But all she was doing was creating a storyline. Remember, I tell you guys, women live in themes. And what she was doing was creating a theme of marriage, creating a theme of having children for the public eye. It made her look good to everybody. Remember, she really wants to be a star. So she had to create a lifestyle that people would want to see. The only problem is, like the girl said, her ex-husband, he was told that she didn't want to have kids. Well, she just didn't want to have kids with him because he wasn't that known. But when she got with Jeezy, Jeezy is known. So it's her opportunity to take and put herself in the spotlight. But Jeezy wasn't necessarily looking like that. Why? Because women are very adaptable. Women are some of the fakest creatures in the world because they have multiple personalities. And when they want to act out a scene, they're going to play the role. So she played the roles for the camera, but she didn't get the response that she thought she'd get. She thought she was going to jump up and be a high-class celebrity, but everybody just looked at her like, you're the Asian girl that just married the rapper. That's all that happened in this situation. So what happened? She started to be rejected from the spotlight. When she got rejected from the spotlight, the theme stopped working. Once the theme stopped working, so did she stop working. And now that's where you have Jeezy taking the bun of it. He looked at it like, you still talking this feminist stuff. You still got things that you're trying to prove in front of your friends. You're still being argumentative and very debative. And I thought that I had an Asian woman that was willing to submit. No, she was too old. Jeezy, you can't change her. She's only going to act. She has to mold to you. She was already independent and rich and everything was there. She was not going to do it. This is a lesson that men need to understand when it comes to women. They live in themes. You must stick to the script. If that woman wasn't willing to let her job go to be with him because they was already financially stable, it wasn't going to work. The more she works, the more testosterone she was building up. Let's get to the next video and see what more people have to say about this.
I did. But for me, dark guys. Yeah, I did. But for me, dark meat on the side, white keeps me mean and lean. You know, that's why I married white man. That's what I like.
Hold up. What do you mean, dark meat on the side?
No, I'm not. I'm saying like I really do think black men are attractive. I do. Like that's my.
Well, what do you mean, dark meat on the side?
That means, honey.
You know what that.
Y'all know what that means. That means that she would rather be with a white dude than she'll rather deal with a black dude on the side. I think most black guys are used to getting this mainly from Caucasian women, where Asian women take on Caucasian women traits as well. And she's already been molded. So this is exactly how they think. She's just a reflection of her environment.
What that means?
Wait, what are you reading it as?
I know. How did you say it?
I'm just saying, like, when I think about men, I like dark men. I do.
Right, you like your main man to be white and your side people
Now we gotta admit that is what she was saying. Now she's trying to change it up because they put her on the spot, but it creeped out. You have to understand, people's first response to situations is always their genuine response until they take it to consciousness. Now her consciousness is starting to kick in. She's starting to think about what she said, but you initially reacted to a true emotion.
That is not what I mean.
Jeannie, explain what you mean.
Okay,
what you
what
meant.
I meant is like I used to date black men. Okay, I think they're attractive, but what I decided to stick to because it just kept me happiest was my man Freddie, who happens to be white.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
This is before she married Jeezy. Understand that. She's speaking a whole bunch of yiggity yaggity before she got with Jeezy. So what caused it to change? The theme. She had to upstage everybody else. In the Hollywood world, you can only upstage people by having a relationship and kids, because theoretically the audience wants to see the relationship. They want to see the storyline, and then they want to watch it fall. They want to watch it fail. So celebrities actually get in fake relationships, build fake lives, and somewhere in the back of their mind, they know it's going to fail at some point.
Jenkins is on the internet continuously telling us her business concerning a has-been rapper. We don't fucking care. What's interesting about this particular piece of business is she's on YouTube uploading every day the sonograms, the ultrasound of the baby that she never wanted. And the reason she's uploading it every day is to remind the baby, please come out healthy, because I know that I said I never wanted you, but I really do now. Just recently, last week, she did a video concerning, it was before, I like a little dark meat on the side. I don't want kids. I was pregnant before this and I had a miscarriage, but it was before we got married. And so, because I thought maybe the reason, because I kept speaking it into existence, I didn't want a baby because I was touched as a little kid, even though I liked being touched. So when my mom was at work, I invited the dark meat on the side through the window. And that's my mom's fault for working too much and not being home. That's what she said. Jeannie Mai, in my opinion, is a black fisher. And when I say black fisher, she's tried to mask that in dating white men. Picture Jeannie as a white woman with a bob. Picture Jeannie with some hoop earrings, with her eyebrows shaved off and penciled back on, driving a Honda Accord. Forget about the television. Forget about the fashion designers that she got for TV. Forget about her hair. This is who Jeannie is character-wise, okay? And Jeezy knows that. That's why it was easy for him to move in, pull up his belly, and plant the seed immediately. Now he's giving me somebody sees somebody with some money, and you know that the only way for you to keep that money is to get pregnant. He's giving me the baby mama vibes, okay? He tried to be a baby mama, baby daddy for a check. This is his way to transcend from the has-been rapper. He ain't gonna be able to say, too much longer. He can't say he's a snowman moving coke for too much longer. And I told y'all from the beginning that this bitch was gonna get pregnant. Now I know she look good because she got a little money, but spirit-wise, that's who she is. Her name is Stacy. Tell me you don't know a brother right now dating a chick named Stacy. She about 300 pounds now because she done had 3 biracial kids now.
Ooh. She's spitting facts on that one. All right. What she's saying is Jeezy had a kid with her to lock himself in to the money because she's making more than Jeezy. I don't know about that. I honestly think that when it comes to Jeezy being in a situation where he come from being a snowman, I think he was around so many hood rats that when he got around these corporate girls and they talk different, they talk like they had some type of sense, he thought he was upgrading to a better woman, but he wasn't realizing you were getting just a smarter woman and more aggressive. You wasn't getting a submissive woman who was ready to play a wifey role. She was ready to play the theme role. And I think that he couldn't really match up with where she was going. I think Jeezy is too real to play the fake game in the celebrity world. And I think that was a big draw off to him when they're behind the scenes. The stylist is in their business. The cook is in their business. The managers in the business. The A&Rs are in the business. The producers are in their business. Everybody is pulling them in different directions. But Jeezy is kind of saying, hold up, I want to be a family man. But what she's saying is, well, I'm a celebrity and my family has to be on showcase. I think that's where it's broken. I think he thought he was getting a better woman who was looking to settle down, but he's not realizing she's just painting a picture for the television. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys get the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.